Hey guys, hello and welcome to podcast. It's a Books on Toast podcast, which is a pun on podcast, which is a pun on broadcast, which I suppose is a pun on something I don't know.
We have with us this guy that we found on the road. He looked hungry, so we thought we'd bring him over here and
we
give him
decided
some
to
food.
feed him with gyan and books and literature.
But
Yes,
all I
right.
get is
Yay.
fucking coffee, so
And books to be following soon. Yay!
We'll feed you with wisdom.
cool.
Yes.
I have brought toothpick also in case some wisdom gets stuck. Oh,
So,
Yeah.
Biswa, tell us,
Books-
what are books
books
to you?
are
What is the meaning of life in books?
Uh,
Does it mean 42? Oh, what did I just do?
oh
Reverend.
Reference.
great. I think books mean a lot to me. Ever
Okay.
since I have been literate, I open books.
Which was recent.
Yeah. And I open books and I'm like, letters.
Wow. So profound.
So, what are you
There is
reading
a
right
meaning
now?
there which I'm trying
I'm reading
yeah.
this book called Freedom at Midnight. Have you heard of it?
Sure.
Have you heard of it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Freedom at Midnight is a book about India's freedom struggle and how the power is transferred. It's written in consulting with Mountbatten, Lord Mountbatten. You might
Oh,
have
and
heard
who
of him.
is the original author, I wonder?
The original author is some
Dominic
French
Lapierre,
guys.
no?
Yes.
French guy.
I couldn't
Pad
pronounce
raha
it.
hai
Oh,
aur
wow.
Wow.
No,
I-
I totally get that. I don't remember author name.
Yeah.
Dominique
sometimes.
Lapierre.
Dominic Lapierre, who is a French guy, so he has no biases except towards pretentiousness.
And sex. French people love sex.
Cool.
Is there a lot of sex in this book?
None.
It's no erotica at all.
Because Lord
Nothing.
No,
Mountbatten
it's-
wrote it and not Lady Mountbatten.
I see what you did.
Anyway.
Okay.
Great.
So where
I
are
don't.
you in the book now?
Yeah, what
I
is
am
happening in the
exactly 50% through the book.
So Biswa, we've heard a rumor that you have been unable to finish any book in your life apart from one book.
It's true. I can't finish any book. In fact, I have a lot of books that I've only read the preface in the bookstore, and then I bought it, and then I was like, "Kyun kharida?"
Wow.
And I never got through it.
So which is the one book that you have finished?
Ah, what a coincidence. We have it on
we
our table.
just knew
Yeah.
it somehow and we just planted it. Wow, amazing.
Yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Really?
Yes.
What was it about this book that led you to finish it?
I think this book doesn't rely on the ending. So then, anytime I start a book, if the author is like, "Oh, ending में क्या होगा? पता है तेरे को? Oh, फट जाएगा तेरा," then I want to finish it. Yeah, but this
I'm
is
imagining Douglas Adams.
yeah. This is more like.
पता है तेरे को, हाँ?
But this book is more like पहुंच के दिखा ending तो पहुंच के दिखा. So I was like, okay, you challenge me, I'll
So it
come.
was like a challenge. Did
Yeah.
you follow the story? Did it surprise you at any point? Did it
This-
keep you hooked?
Yeah, the great thing about this book is even if you read like one paragraph randomly, it'll be hilarious. You don't need to know before and after. It's the style of writing is so funny. So I just kept reading like for the laughs, not for the story. But other books don't have so much humor. Like Freedom at Midnight, it's great. It's a great book, but like I've been reading it for 2 years now, and
Wow.
can't finish it
Any reason why you haven't given up on it already?
because I want to know.
What do you want to know?
You
I don't-
kind of already know though, Biswa.
Yeah,
don't
what do you want to
Like,
know more?
India got independence. That
At
happened, bro.
midnight. At midnight. It's in the title.
It's not only Freedom at Midnight. I haven't finished so many books. I started Nelson Mandela's biography.
Why are you picking up books like this? If Douglas Adams is the only book you've been able to finish, shouldn't that tell you something about not picking up biographies that you will not
Yeah.
end up going
Also,
through?
spoiler: Nelson Mandela, he dead.
He dead?
He dead.
He dead, dude.
If you could give us a number of books that you haven't finished, what would it be?
Around 30.
That's it?
And that's all the
not
books I
bad.
have bought in my life.
But are you like a Kindle reader or you're a paperback reader?
I have a Kindle and I've half finished it.
You've half finished a Kindle?
Like all of what stuff I've downloaded, everything I just go 10 pages.
50%,
Yeah.
50%.
Why would you buy a Kindle?
For my brother actually. and then he was like, मेरे को नहीं पढ़ना. So I brought it back saying, तू अपना life waste कर रहा है, and then I didn't use it. It's discharged for the last 2
तुम
years.
अपने life waste कर रहे हो अभी Kindle पे.
It's true.
Sharon, why don't we talk about your unread books? What are the books
I
that you
have
couldn't
way
finish?
too much
How many?
unread debt. I think I have cupboards full. You have one section in your cupboard. I may have like over 100 books that I haven't read, which I've only bought over many years, and I keep thinking that I will go back to them, but I never do because another book comes out. So I think maybe I have like a addiction problem.
What about books you
Limit.
couldn't finish reading?
Definitely Tolkien. Could not go through
Kaun?
Lord of the Rings.
What?
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Tolkien.
Tolkien. Tolkien.
What are you, Tolkien, my friend?
I think I never got immersed into his universe. It maybe I discovered it at a time when I was distracted by too many other things. And I really think that books, especially fantasy, are about a time in your life. You can read it at that time and then you cannot come back to it.
Did you watch the movies?
I did watch the movies. Maybe that's. But
Did you watch the movies first?
I watched the movies first.
All three of them?
All three of them.
And then there's no way you'll be
That's
able to
the
read it.
That's
Yeah.
the problem.
So I watched Fellowship of the Ring, and then this was at Regal. Outside Regal, there was this bookstore which was selling the entire Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
trilogy.
Yeah.
So I bought that.
Yeah.
And then I had it was so tough to read Fellowship of the Ring because it was so fucking boring. Because that Council of Elrond scene, right? Yeah. Which in the movie is like 2 minutes, and they're like, "Tu hai fellowship mein, tu hai fellowship mein, tu hai you know." And in the book, it's like 200 pages where they're all like, blah, 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 blah. So I get it. He likes to describe a lot of shit.
Oh, but that's something that I really like in
But
books.
yeah,
generally.
but after that,
somehow-
Two Towers and Return of the King, I raced through.
Right.
Yeah, never judge a book by its movie, bro. Although the Lord of the Rings movies were pretty fucking good.
Okay, what books
Anyway.
have you not read?
What books? A lot. I couldn't finish Slaughterhouse 5. A lot of people are going to leave angry comments on this.
Yeah,
like
I'm
a lot of
getting lots as well.
intellectuals. Anyway, but I couldn't finish it. I couldn't read Vonnegut. I think you'll really like him. Because even
Who?
he's Kurt Vonnegut.
Okay.
He's also like one
Random.
thing, random all over the place. Like something's happening and something else is happening with something else. And I don't like that personally. That's not the style I enjoy. I couldn't read him. I couldn't read. I picked up an Anne Rice novel because everybody was talking about her.
No.
It was called Cry to Heaven, and it started so
I
well.
almost brought a Cry to Heaven
Don't
to the
buy
table
it.
today.
Oh God, really?
I've
Do you
read
like
it many
that
times.
book?
I love Anne Rice.
It started off well as the story of a boy who was, kidnapped, and I don't remember the details.
So where
But
did
it was
it
to
go wrong
preserve his soprano voice, right?
yeah.
And it all started going wrong. As long as it was a story of this boy, it was interesting, it was fun.
Right.
And then suddenly it was gay sex. Not that I have anything against gay sex. But
But
I'm like,
you-
ye kahan se aaya? Ye kyun hai? And suddenly there's like, you know how people complain that Game of Thrones, the TV show, has a lot of random, like gratuitous sex. It was
Right.
like that. I'm like, what? And then she started focusing only on that. And I'm like, but what happened to this whole like universe that you'd built for like 200 pages? And I couldn't read it.
I get your point of view because I've completely read all her vampire series, which was like another universe. Her vampire building exercise was, I think, the best thing that could have happened to me as a teenager. Have you ever read any vampire romance, Biswa? Would you like to read? Would you like to read?
Yeah. After I finish my share of remaining non-fiction,
So you only have non-fiction in your cupboard, or what?
yeah, mostly I can't read fiction. I think fiction writers are playing with me.
So what did you think A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was?
It's
He thinks it's real.
no,
It's like,
no. I think
waiting.
I think it's a parody of science fiction. It's not a fiction novel in itself.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't respect any of the structural elements of fiction.
That's true.
He's always bringing in everything you would not expect. He's making fun of science fiction in that book. The whole book is just saying that, oh, so now mouse. Fuck you. It's a whole.
That's the metaphor, right?
Yeah.
In the end, that
And
the mice
that-
are actually running the universe, and you're just.
Hey,
like
I haven't
pawns in
finished
the
this
world.
book, man.
Oh shit! Spoiler alert!
Doesn't matter. It's not about
There are
the
too
story.
many spoilers.
Do you have book writing aspirations? Like, do you want to write a book
Yeah.
someday?
I have always wanted to write a book. In fact, I got into stand-up so that I become famous enough to sell my books. But I don't have patience to write books.
You should
So
write
I-
half a book.
Yeah, let somebody
yeah.
else finish
It
the
should
other
be
half.
called Half a Book by Biswa Kalyan.
Yeah. Okay. Now we want to talk about short stories. Do you guys like short stories?
I love short stories.
Why?
Me too.
I just think that when there's paucity of time, you tend to take more out of experiences, right? And short stories are like short experiences of different things, and either one is not related to the other, and you just feel like you learn so much more.
I like short stories because I mean a novelist has 200 pages to tell us what he wants to tell us, right?
The long form of
But
it.
yeah, the long form. But a short story, you have a very small amount of space and a small amount of time
Yeah.
to say something significant. And I love the way people play with it. Like not all short stories have like a beginning, middle, and end, right? Some of them are actual stories, and some of them are just like what feels like little pieces or slices of some character's life. So I
Yeah.
love that about short stories.
I like
Yeah.
short stories because they leave a huge negative space for you to imagine. Like they give one scene and then your mind can, if it's a good short story, you can keep imagining for days
Say so
what happened.
much in a small
Yeah.
span of time.
Good short stories tend to do that.
I love Roald Dahl's short stories. So he's known as a children's writer, but he's written some amazing like horror, thriller short stories. And one of his stories is something that in college we turned into a script for fun because that was like a project. I think it was called Lamb to the Slaughter. It's about this woman who murders her husband with a huge rack of lamb. Rack
It's
of
a
lamb.
rack of lamb,
It's a rack
yeah.
of lamb, yeah. And then the cops are all like looking for the murder weapon and they can't find it because she's literally cut the rack of lamb and served it to them. And as they're eating it, she's like hee, like doing her evil maniacal
dark.
laughter in her head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So very dark. And I also love Neil Gaiman's short stories. I think those are the best.
I
you can
remember
read.
one called Bhavishwani, in which this guy, he gets the power to see the future and he ends up in a asylum, mental asylum.
So one of the authors that I really, really love and admire for his brevity, the same thing that you were talking about, like leaving this amount of negative space where you sort of just concur your mind to imagine what all may be happening, is Saadat Hasan Manto. I think he is one of those undiscovered gems in India and Indian contemporary literature. And he originally wrote in Urdu, but he's translated and you can find him across languages. So one story that keeps coming to me back again and again is Toba Tek Singh.
Yeah,
It's just
that's the one they made us
so
read in
brilliant.
college.
I just finding him and his literature at a time when India was going through its freedom struggle and also partition, and he lived in Lahore and he died a pauper on the street and nobody knew him. There's just so many layers to how he describes the human condition, which inspired me completely.
I like short stories for another reason. It doesn't give me the pressure of finishing the whole book.
Yeah.
I can just read one whenever I like.
Yeah,
Like a collection.
Yeah,
He
and you
can
pick it up.
finish it.
Yeah.
It's like, yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
but-
have you finished a short stories book?
Anthology? No? वो भी नहीं किया?
Dude.
No.
किया होगा, याद नहीं है.
I cannot finish anything anymore because YouTube is too interesting and I'm not
Ah.
lonely enough.
Okay, we have a round which we call the clickbait round.
Clickbait. 'Cause
Yay!
We want
So
people
we
to see
have-
it and then click on it.
Assuming that you've not read many of these books that we will be putting on the table, and it's been already established that you haven't. So, just judging by the cover and what you think of it, we would like you to tell us give us a review of the books.
Oh, PG Woodhouse.
Wait,
Not these books.
Then?
It's not gonna be that easy.
So we.
This is a pretentious book review.
Yeah.
Oh.
In case you
Pretentious-
didn't get it,
we didn't want to use the term, but you did it anyway.
I absolutely wanted to use the term.
Pretentious book reviews.
Guys, how smart of you.
Thanks.
So I have right here the first one, which is this.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey is a book about colors.
That is true.
Many types of people in the world, some racists, some not, some in the middle. Now, you might have heard of white people oppressing black people, but have you heard of darker grey people being oppressed by lighter grey people? Now, that's what this book is about.
This may be something you may like to read one day because it is non-fiction.
Okay, the book is Paulo
Veronica-
Coelho's Veronica Decides to Die.
Veronica
Oh, yeah.
decides to die. A chick named Veronica, fucking annoying. And then everybody keeps telling her, go die. And she's like, no, why should I? And finally, one day, Paulo Coelho writes a book and she reads it and she's like, okay, I decide to die.
Here
is
we
horrible.
have the Tao of Physics.
Wow.
Now, superstitions and science should be separated, but some authors are too creative and imaginative to let that happen. The Tao of Physics is about how you can justify your superstitions with B-grade science, and it's an exploration of the parallels between modern physics and Eastern mysticism. And
It's okay.
I'm writing one specifically based in Mumbai. It's called The Power of Physics.
You know what the sequel will be called, right? The Two Towers.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Alright, that's a thank you, Biswa Kalyan
Thank you,
Rath.
Biswa Kalyan Rath, for being here with us
Guys,
and telling us your book secrets.
thank you so much
No.
for inviting me.
Have we helped you in any way?
Not really, no.
Actually, you know what? We can ask people watching this, all the 3 people who are going to watch this
Yeah.
podcast.
Hey,
should-
you mean us?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Tweet at Biswa with hashtag books Biswa should finish and give him suggestions on things that he could read. Make sure they're all books intended for kids ages 5 and above.
Yeah. Also, if you're watching this podcast, let us know how we can improve by on Twitter, and your hashtag should be hashtag this podcast is not good.
Also, please comment, share this video if you feel like it, and subscribe to Books on Toast and Biswa Kalyan Rath, because if you do, maybe he'll upload some videos.